Yo guys, what is up? It's Trev back at it again with another YouTube video, and today, besides looking at sheep, we're going to be actually buying our first Pokemon. So if you didn't see the last video, or the last video of the series, my bad. I left you off on a kind of a cliffhanger that we're going to buy a Pokemon and kind of ended the video. This is today's video. We're going to be looking at the different Pokemon we have. So obviously, we have the originals, there's a couple new ones. I believe Pichu's new, let's see, Snorlax, Chikorita's been there, Delibird, and Trico. So, which one are we going to buy? There's only a couple we can actually buy with the amount of money we have, but we're actually going to go ahead and buy a Charmander. So, Mr. Charmander, let's go ahead and put him down. He's level 1, you can see that, it's kind of cool. So, let's flip him around. There we go, we got Mr. Charmander. So cute and so cuddly. So I wanted to take the time and explain how these Pokemon work. So obviously you can see is Trev's Charmander. That's me, Trev. Charmander is the Pokemon, obviously you guys probably know that. And he's level 1. So Pokemon can actually level up in Skyblock. Now there's a level cap on the stages of Pokemon. Obviously you can show his borders, which go ahead and it gives you like an outline of where he works and what the ranges is. So we have his stats. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated. So you can see he has a speed stat, he has a luck stat, a range stat, and an XP gain stat. Then the total. So these are basically, I'm going to call them IVs of Pokemon. If you didn't know, the Pokemon in the Pokeworld have IVs. Same thing with these Pokemon in Skyblock. So he has 2 out of 31 speed, which is obviously pretty bad because you want the higher the better. So it's closer to 0, it's really bad. So this one is a 31%. I'm going to say 32, I'm going to round up because 5 is, obviously, yeah, you know. So it's a 32 IV Charmander, which is not the best. Actually, it's very bad, so Mr. Charmander, you need to get good. But regardless, we're still going to use him as an example. So then his range is 18 out of 31, and his XP gain is 16. So the speed is, I'm pretty sure, I'm not too sure on what this means, but obviously I'm going to go ahead and try to explain it, but the speed is how fast he performs the task that the Pokemon does. So obviously if it's closer to 31, he's gonna do it a lot faster. If it's closer to 0, like my 2 speed Charmander, he's pretty slow. So the luck, actually we'll discuss the luck a little bit later, but the range is how far. So if you do the show borders, if you have a bigger range, the borders will actually be a little bit bigger. He has a decent sized range, so I'm not too worried about that. And the XP gain is how fast he actually levels up. Now, let's go ahead and place down some furnaces. Let's just put them like right behind him, I guess. Mr. Sheep, you're gonna have to move. Bye-bye, sheep. That was funny. He's like, screw it, I'm done. So, let's go ahead and split up this coal. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put 19 in each. Kind of just... So I'm pretty sure with Charmander you actually do still need coal. I believe he just works a little bit faster. Although again, I'm not too sure because this is the first time I'm actually trying this stuff out. So if you guys, oh, Trev, you're wrong. Yeah, I could very well be wrong. Okay, so now they got the furnaces. We're obviously going to see they're inside the border, as you can see. And then what we're going to want to do is, alrighty, so I just have some random stuff we're going to start smelting. As you can see, put it in there. It's super fast. Obviously, Charmander has to do something, so he speeds up his furnacing. And there it is, Charmander's level 2. This is what I want to talk about next. So you can see the experience going up. As you can see, the experience is 20, now it's 24, and once it hits 52, he's actually going to level up. Like I said, there's max level cap on these Pokemon. Unless you evolve them, then they gain a little bit more, but he's only can go up to level 16. I believe each level actually increases the speed, luck, and range. I'm not too sure about that. I don't actually change the IVs. I think the IVs are the stats. I'm gonna call them IVs, but the stats are static. They don't change. Yeah, if you level up and believe, it does actually increase the speed, range, and luck. So let's go ahead and try to level up a little bit better. I don't have anything really to smelt besides like some random stuff, so we're just gonna do that. Maybe give him like level 4. As you can see, he's 96, 115, and level 4. So that's basically the Pokemon. Now, I want to go over this too. To evolve it, it says you need an island level of 500, which we're not there yet, so we can't actually evolve them at this point in time. As well as you need 500,000, which again, we don't have that, so you would need those 2 criteria. I'm not sure how it works with other Pokemon. I guess we can go ahead and try to find out, but you would need those 2 requirements in order to evolve it into a Charmeleon. So you just go ahead and click that. It says you don't have money, but we also don't have enough island level. But yeah, so there's that. Let's also go ahead and /shop. Let's do Pokemon. I actually wanted to show you some Magikarp stuff. So I went ahead and built one of these little pool right here. As you can see, it's just a pool of water. And then if you come down, there's some signs to block off. And then there's a huge drop leading to some hoppers. So the idea of what this is, if you didn't know, Magikarp, you can't actually see. We can check the IVs on this Magikarp. It has 25 speed, 31 range, so it's a huge max range. Again, the luck and the XP gain are pretty low. I feel like the Pokemon you buy, it's like Pokemon catching, so the chances of you getting like a full 100% IV are very rare, or slim. Okay, well I built this little pool. Let's go ahead and look at what Magikarp actually does. Magikarp's weakness echoes throughout the ocean, attracting all kinds of predators. Be careful when a Magikarp is around, as you can be sure a predator is nearby in the water. Okay, so what does that actually mean? Let's go ahead and place him down. If you didn't know, you just push Q, and you actually have to be in the place you want to put him. So if I was up here and placed him, he would be like in the air. Now we have Magikarp. Now pretty soon, he should be spawning in some stuff. What stuff are you maybe asking? Well, come on Magikarp, do your thing. There it is. So you can see as he spawns in squids. Now he also leveled up because he's doing what he's doing. He spawns in this stuff. So the idea of this farm is for them to swim around and eventually swim close enough to the bottom to where they fall out of the water. Let's see, he's about to do it, and boom, he comes down there and he's gonna die on the hoppers. So it's a pretty cool concept. I think if we actually show the borders, it's a lot bigger. So, I mean, we can make a bigger farm, but for right now, this is good. He doesn't seem to be spawning stuff outside of what I actually made, or outside the water. So that's a pretty cool feature they added, or maybe not added, but he also spawns Guardians, so this is pretty cool. They did the same thing, they're just going to fall down. If you didn't know, too, the Guardians actually kill squids, so I think that's why they added the Guardians in when they do this. Honestly, like Magikarp, though, guys, he's actually severely, he should be worth a lot more than he actually is, I think, but hey, what do I know? I don't know much. But yeah, so that's the idea of this farm. It's pretty cool. As you can see, he's leveling up. Boom. Kills mobs spawned by Magikarp. So we can actually kill, okay. Oh, so these things, the increased speed, luck, range, and stuff like that actually happens when you evolve Magikarp. So when you evolve it, he'll actually kill the mobs. So that's kind of cool. But for right now, see, here's the Guardian killing a squid, or trying to kill a squid, but then actually killing himself, so rip that theory. But yeah, so basically they're just going to spawn and fall down, and down here, and we're actually going to not down there because there's a creeper down there, so we'll just let them be. But yeah, they just fall down to their death. And then if we come down here, this is what it looks on the outside, just a huge stone pillar. And we're actually going to find a couple chests. So this is what you're going to be getting from your Magikarp farm. I have a couple hoppers set up to where it's like a double chest system. But yeah, you get fish, prismarine crystals, prismarine shards, ink sacs, a bunch of pretty cool things, not going to lie. But yeah, Magikarp's pretty good. He's actually really cheap too, so I'm surprised that he does that much for what he is, what he costs. But yeah, I just want to show you this little farm. It's actually pretty good. It's a very easy farm to make too. It's a very simple farm, as well as Magikarp being really cheap. You can just you can also swim and kill them, and then also the drops will go down there and collect. So it's a pretty cool system. You guys definitely build it out if you want to, and expand on it, or make a better one. Just let me know what you guys do about that. Oh, we have some... No, our sheeps got murdered by wolves. Our sheeps were killed by wolves. Next thing we're gonna do is actually tame a doggy. Obviously, I like dogs, and who doesn't? I mean, even if you're a cat person, you're gonna like dogs a little bit. Let's go ahead and get some bones. Where for bones at? Here we go, got some bones. And what we're gonna do is actually tame these guys. Yep, one, and this one's a little bit tougher to tame, but we'll get them. Let's do a Let's get like 3, and boom, tame dogs. Nice. Get 2 little puppers over there. I'm actually gonna give them a cool. We'll give them a light blue and a blue collar. If you didn't know, if you just right-click a die on them, it'll change their collar. So mine will be the purple and bluish colors. I'm not sure. This will be. Let me know the names for these guys too. We can name these guys. All right. Come here. Come on, puppers. Let me know what we should name these guys right here. Leave your suggestions down in the comments. We have a blue colored dog. We have a light blue colored dog. We need to maybe name our Charmander. It'd be cool if we could name our Charmander. I'm not sure if we actually can. A fair amount of diamonds. Not that many. Not obviously not the most, but we have a fair amount, right? A fair amount. Almost a stack. We're gonna craft these up into 7 more blocks, and let's go ahead and 63 blocks. Dang it. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna grab some, I guess, cobblestone, because hell, why not? What we're actually gonna do is break this. Come down, fly. Hopefully we fly. Yeah, good. A lot of times I forget my fly is active and just fall to my death. Well, not death, but fall down and have to activate fly. We're gonna come down way down here. That's a weird pattern in our flooring. We're gonna come down to the bottom of the world, which is pretty close. We're at Y level 7, and okay, so boom, Y level 1. So this is the max lowness of the. So you can't put this block underneath. What we're actually gonna do is surround it with diamond blocks. Okay, so now we got this done. What we're actually gonna do is come back up here, make the. Actually, we can just slash is, but boom. We're already flying, so that's good. We should come down here, and one last thing, we're gonna come all the way down. Alright, I accidentally did that, so we're just gonna get right underneath this block, and we're gonna fall and see where we land. That's the middle of this bottom thing. Okay, oh, fuck, good thing we didn't die. I've been so mad if we died. We're gonna actually start placing some diamond blocks down here. Let's do that, this. Oh, okay, yeah, that will be the center. We're gonna mark the center. We'll mark it with some cobble, I guess, just a little 4-high pillar. Let's go out, come this way, and just do a little square pattern. So this will get us some island level. We need a couple more to evolve Pokemon, get other auras. I don't know how it's gonna work, how island level is gonna work, but we're gonna go ahead and find out, right? I mean, that's the point of this series. Okay, 7 more. We'll just kind of throw them on the outside. Just toss them on the outside. Alrighty, so this might be a rank upgrade. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's do /feed. We're gonna do /is_level. If you didn't know, that's how you increase your island level. Alright, your island level is 383, so not that much, but hey, a little bit. So that's gonna wrap it up for episode 2. If you guys did like the video, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and maybe go leave a comment saying .Trev's the best. And be ready for episode 3. Should be coming up pretty soon. Anyways, I'm not really good at outros, so